Everybody, so I had oatmeal this morning and fruit, and this is my lunch. I've got some salad, mixed salad, steamed potatoes, steamed broccoli and onions, and also some boiled pinto beans. That's my lunch. Hey everybody, good morning. Kat here, Vegas Fruity, and yesterday I did make a video for Vlogust 20, and you know, after listening to it for a while, it was just so boring and long, I actually got rid of it. So this is to make up for that one, and then I'm working on another one for today. So just real quick, yesterday morning, I had taken my blood test again. Can you believe it's already been 2 months since I took my blood test and found out that I was, FH, or, had the genetic form of high cholesterol. My doctor said to work on it. And I'm explaining this because I got a lot of new subs and I wanted to get them up to date. So anyway, the doctor wanted me to bring it down, right, because he wanted to put me on statin drugs, and I didn't want to do that. So I switched over from the vegan carb cycling that I was doing, and switched to the starch solution. Been doing that almost religiously until about 2.5 weeks ago, when I just tweaked it a little bit because Dr. McDougall doesn't usually use a ton of fruit in the starch solution. It's like 1 or 2 pieces of fruit a day, and I do like fruit, and I found that having just the starches for so long was just I don't know, I just felt too heavy. And if I'm gonna live on the starch solution in that way, then I want to do it in a way that I'm going to feel good. I'm going to be able to, I have to adjust it to myself. And so I started to incorporate more fruits during the last 2.5 weeks. So you noticed me eating more watermelon, a little bit of some mono meals here and there. And didn't overdo it, but what's interesting is that I have lost weight again, and my hot flashes subsided. So it's all been good. And then again, I took my tofu and my soy products way down, and I have not had any fake vegan meats. I made my own soy burgers, a couple days ago, which are amazing. So look into that recipe. If you want. It's a McDougall recipe. It's absolutely phenomenal. But I haven't had a lot of soy. I haven't had a lot of the tofurkey products, no vegan cheeses. I brought some of those for my family, but I have not had those. I have had soy creamer, that's the one thing, in my decaf coffee, which I have once a day. I've held on to that. But so I've really honed into the way I want to do this. The reason why I added the fruit in is because I wanted to, when I retook my blood test, I wanted to get that number based on how I actually wanted to live, and I could see going on this way, for the rest of my life. I could live this way for years, and I wanted to see what did that number look like in the terms of the cholesterol count and my lipids and whatever in my blood. What did that look like? So that's why I added the extra fruit in, because that's how I want to live, So anyway, I will find out about those results next Thursday. I'll see my doctor and we'll talk about it, and then I'll let you know how that goes and what I'm looking at. So in the meantime, I wanted to share with you, now some of you have tried Team Broccoli's mac and cheese. Absolutely wonderful. But what I did yesterday, I was kind of in a pinch for time, and I've been wanting to try another cheese sauce, which was cheese with a Z. Jill from Simple Daily Recipes she came up with a nacho cheese sauce for like dipping and things like that, or whatever. And it's, of course it's vegan, and it's actually, I don't think there's any added fats to it. Really neat and simple things that you'd have around the house. And so I made the cheese sauce, and I let my husband have some with some corn chips. He absolutely loved it. So what I did was I took that cheese sauce and I made some brown rice pasta shells, and I put that cheese sauce over the pasta shells, like a shells and cheese, And oh man, bingo. Anyway, another wonderful mac and cheese recipe. And so I've got two favorites now, Team Broccoli's and now this one from Jill. And I would show it to you, but it's all gone. The kids ate it all. And they just loved it. And I feel good because it's like, you know, a good recipe too, good for them. And so I'm actually going to take that recipe and I'm going to make a really simple queso fundido, which Chili's actually sells a really bad version for you. And I'm going to make it into a good version with this as the cheese sauce, and I'm going to show that to you later. And because our son Calvin, our eldest, is just a sucker for that queso fundido in the past, which now, you know, he's not eating it, but I think he would just really love this recipe. So I'm going to share that with you later. I'm really excited about that, especially with the holidays coming up. You want kind of like a festive dip to, you know, share at these holiday events that's not going to be bad for people. It's going to be vegan, and it's going to keep them coming back for more. So anyway, I wanted to share that, update you guys. And Vlogust day 20, here we are. I'm going to be doing 21 later today. All right, I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. See you guys later. All right, bye.